is John Eichelberger, and I'm a staff accountant and also part of CalCPA's YEP committee. If you want to learn more about the YEP committee, please see the link above. And today I'll be sharing with you why I became an accountant. Before I was an accountant, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and I had always loved animals. I would catch frogs, I would catch lizards. I was that little nerdy kid. I still am, but I'm a nerdy adult now. But I just wanted to be around animals. So as I grew up and I grew older, I decided I want to be a veterinarian. However, during my 12th grade year of high school, my dad had kind of put into my mind an idea of becoming an accountant. He mentioned how accountants actually they make a good salary, and him being in construction his whole life, he told me that you don't want to do that. You don't want to be out in the field sweating, working with your hands. And you know what? At the end of the day, he's right. I don't want to do that. I want to be inside an office, like he said, looking out a building, drinking my coffee, having that nice warm heater during the winter and the nice air conditioning in the summer. It's a nice environment to work in, and it was just very, it drew me to accounting. I really wanted to be an accountant after he kind of told me that, and I thought that sounds good to me. So I did some research my senior year of high school. I decided instead of researching how to be a veterinarian, I wanted to research about how to be an accountant. And for that, I had to do I think it was an 8-page research paper, and I had to conduct interviews and learn about what accounting was. I interviewed one of my teacher's sons, and he gave me a long list of pros and cons about accounting. Some of the cons, actually, I'll start with those, where his eyes would become sore sometimes from looking at the computer too much. His back would hurt from sitting down too much. And there was a couple others, but I feel like the pros outweighed the cons. And a lot of the pros were good salary, good environment to work in. You're around smart people all day. So usually when you're around smart people, it makes you smarter. And I enjoy that, because me wanting to be a smart person, decided why not hang out with smart people. So at this point, it was just a word. It had no meaning, it had no context. And it took a long time to develop a context for accounting. At that point, I was still young in my kind of career, my thought process. I didn't know exactly what I should do, but I decided to commit to accounting. And I made the commitment that I would declare that my major when I started in college. And once I declared my major, I got a couple B's my first semester. My third semester in, I got a C, and that was absolutely terrible. But it ended up, I got a couple A's, and I ended up being very good at accounting later on. There was a lot of people in my class who would ask me questions, and most of the time I would learn from them, and I'd go do some research myself, and I'd be the one with the answers sometimes. So accounting just kind of naturally fell into my lap, and it was a good fit for me, and I thought that it would be the right choice going into my future career. I would say for you just watching this video, if you're thinking about accounting, definitely put a little bit more thought into it and think harder. Do some interviews, do some research. I think it's a great career, very rewarding. So continue on your path. If accounting's not for you, it's not for you. I have friends who have gone different directions. However, it's a very good base, and the knowledge that you build, the friendships, and all of the business type environment that you get exposure to, it really creates a well-rounded knowledge of the industry and gives you a good base for how to live your life.